Sorry. Okay, anyway. Okay, hello again. This is again another message from the series of messages from a 20-year-old to you. And so yes, again this is a message from currently 20-year-old Val to that she wants to give to the world in hopes of empowerment. So yes, in case you're wondering, yes, I did just wake up, and yeah, I know it's one of many videos of me when I just wake up, so I'm sorry for you having to see my very bad morning face. But yes, anyway, same thing. I know I want to do this video now, so it won't get off my mind if I don't finish it, and it will affect my productivity for the rest of the day. That's just how I am, so I'm just gonna do this right now. Okay, so today's video, right, will be about vulnerability again. So previously in one of my previous videos of this series, I talked about how an aspect of vulnerability is allowing ourselves to fully experience our emotions, be they good or be they bad. So in this video, right, it will be about in this video I want to talk about another aspect of vulnerability, and this one is about receiving support. So actually, so another aspect of vulnerability to me is receiving support from people who are willing to give us support, and is giving ourselves the permission to receive. And why I feel this is a form of vulnerability, right, is that vulnerability to me is really a form of being authentic, a form of just allowing ourselves to be, and by allowing and to for us to be, right, I think I've come to realize that it's scarily common for most of us to feel like we are alone in this world, and alone in a sense whereby we choose to always keep things to ourselves. We choose to always, when we feel pain, we want to overcome it by ourselves first. When we feel frustrations, when we feel upset, we tend to bottle everything up, telling ourselves that, okay, I will just shove it aside, and it will be fine, like it will just dissipate by itself after a while. But it doesn't. Like, I hope you know that it doesn't, and I'm telling you now that it doesn't. Like the words that we use to describe these kind of emotions, right, they get bottled up, and it's just a ticking time bomb. It will eventually explode, or even if it isn't a ticking time bomb, even if you don't feel that bottling your emotions up is a ticking time bomb, if you don't manage your emotions well, or find a way to have an outlet to let them out, right, they do, as much as you may not believe it, they do end up taking a toll on your relationships, be it through these stored up emotions turning into certain beliefs or principles that you hold about life that end up influencing the way you are in your relationships with people. So yeah, like, I won't go more into it because I feel like I'm not in too much of a professional standpoint to talk about this, but I don't know, from my own experience, I feel like this is the case. And I think I'm diverging a bit. Okay, yeah. So vulnerability is receiving support. For me personally, in my year of being 20 this year, I received a lot of support from people around me, people who have always been there for me, and people who somehow along the period of time of my journey of growth this year, they just kind of chipped in terms of offering their support or just being there for me. And I mean, okay, so to clarify, right, it's not to say that I had like a horribly bad time, like no particularly bad event of my life happened this year. It's more like unraveling certain beliefs, that unraveling and being aware of certain beliefs that I hold within myself, of conversations, of dialogue that exist like here, and coming to terms with it, choosing to confront it and not run away, right? To me, it is still tough. And I think first encountering all these introspection for myself was really tough. It took a lot of courage, and it also resulted in a lot of seesawing of my mental state throughout the year. So yes, I have received a lot of support, and initially I was struggling with the idea of receiving support in the first place, because one thing is that it's really because of my own personal conversation also, that I don't know if it speaks to you, but receiving support to some of us is something that we consciously choose not to give ourselves permission to receive support from other people, because we feel like maybe like me, you feel like you want to be strong, so being strong means not receiving support, which is ultimate bullshit, by the way. Just saying. So yes, so one reason why we feel like we don't want to receive support from people is that we feel that it's being weak. Okay. Another reason could be that you just don't want to burden other people with your problems or with whatever you're facing, which is kind of tied to my first reason, but yeah, in a sense. I guess another reason would be that I don't know, just feel that vulnerability, we just associate the idea of vulnerability with negative connotations or negative labels, which essentially is also tied to the first two reasons that I said. Okay, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, regardless of, I mean, that's not an exhaustive list of why people choose not to receive support when they would best thrive with it, but yeah, it's just something that I want to talk about lah. And so irregardless of whatever your reasons for not receiving support is, I hope that I'm telling you right now that I'm inviting you to be more open, to give yourself more permission to just receive from people who are willing to give to you. Because I mean, just think about it lah. It's a huge blessing, every single form of support that people are willing to give to you. It's a huge blessing, really. Like I mean, we're not even entitled to receive support from anyone in particular, but yet look around you. There are people out there who are willing to unconditionally give you support. And not unconditionally, all they ask is for you to be in good space, for you to be okay, for you to be all right, be all well and good. And I mean, what bigger blessing can we ask for? It's, yeah. So I guess I want to end off this video by telling you that, yeah, firstly is the invitation for you to be more open, give yourself more permission to receive support. And lastly, I want to say that okay, so back to how I started off my video. Vulnerability is receiving support, right? Allowing ourselves to receive support. So I want to stress that this support that we receive from other people, it does not always have to be in the form of, like, example, money, people, I don't know, physically being there, physically carrying us, I don't know, from place to place, or like just people talking to us or everything. But them giving us support can also be them just being with us at this particular phase of our lives. Them just being present now, and allowing ourselves to have conversations, to reach out to them and just talk, just be with them, to receive their love. And when we receive their love, remember to be aware of the fact that different people have different ways of showing love. So it's also for us to, as we are receiving support, as we are choosing to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to receive support from people, to also be aware of, we ourselves have to put in effort to be conscious, to catch what exactly serves as these other people's way of showing us love. Because however we want to receive love will often be very, very different from how other people are showing us love. And it's okay, like, it's perfectly fine. It's for us to learn to see for ourselves how love from other people can look like, sound like, and feel like. Actually, come to think about it, I'll do a video about that too. I'm still so shy when it comes to videoing. Oh my god, I don't get how YouTubers do this without stumbling over their words and being all nervous and everything. But yes, thank you for tuning into my video series of messages from a 20-year-old to you. I hope you watch my next few videos too. Sayonara.